Hello and welcome. Today is June 17th, 2026, and today we'll be playing Witchspire. I'm your host, Shiloh Q. I'm a Shiloh's Quaintly Reaper and Guide to the Underworld. And the plan for today's stream is to essentially just kind of continue story. I've kind of reached, I think, the mid-game of the game. I think I want to say it's mid-game, getting closer to late game. I've been slowly working my way up the tree. I've reached level 30. Been grinding a little bit just to try and get some materials and things like that for better gear, stuff like that, but I still have a lot of work to do. Right now I am trying to defeat the Shutter Matriarch. This particular fight is really hard. The thing that usually kills the fight for me is that it takes me so long to kill them or to try and bring them down to like a reasonable amount of health that the sun ends up coming out and thwarting my entire plan, essentially. So that's kind of been the situation, unfortunately. Hello, is that a dragon? Kinda, I think. It looks more like a wyvern drake thing. I don't know. I have two of them, and I have them working on the furnaces when they're using them or they're smelting something. They look like that. They fly, and I guess they're supposed to be spitting fire. I don't know. But if they're resting and doing nothing, they're just curled up around the furnace, which I think is super cute. I really like this. So I decided it looked cooler than the fire mouse thing. So I was like, all right, we're going with that. And then I caught this thing, this Sylvant. I found a legendary Sylvant, and I was like, oh, this is cool. It's like a crystal wolf thing. It has arms and legs, so closer to dragons. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're right. Because wyverns don't really have arms. They have like winged arms, right? If I remember correctly. I could be off. I don't know. You're probably right. Yeah, it's probably closer to a dragon. But they're pretty cool, I guess. This little guy here is my Verlai. And it's kind of like a spooky looking kind of thing. You can see their whole rib cage and they have like a mask. It's kind of cool. I don't remember if I had this guy here last time, but I caught this well, I guess it's probably a cousin of the Sylvant, the Shilvant. So this is the Shilvant has like, this is the standard color, like this purple, right? But I caught a shifty one, and the shifty ones have like a different color. I have not yet caught a single celestial familiar of any kind. Like, I literally have never seen one in game, but I keep seeing these people like on like Reddit posting, oh look, I got this celestial this, I got this celestial that. I'm like, where are you finding these things? I haven't seen a single one. Like, it'd be one thing if like I've seen them and accidentally killed them, or like if they didn't linger. Okay, that's one thing, right? But I haven't seen a single one, and I kill a lot, okay, to refresh. So I really don't know. Maybe I'm just like unlucky, but what I will say is that I have gotten lucky with shifties though. So I have a shifty Vex. So this is like the little dragon thing you start with at the beginning of the game, like one of the choices, and I found one that's shifty, I think. So it's like purple. It's super cute. These are supposed to be like a blue, like spectral kind of thing, but it's purple, and I was like, oh my god, it matches my outfit, you know, the whole thing. So I feel like that sometimes. Crystal wolf looks sick. I know, right? Can you mount the wolf? No, you can't mount any of the familiars. Let's see. No, the green wolf is new to me. Yeah, it's like a gold yellow color. I don't know. It looks kind of gold to me. I thought it was green when I first caught it, but it's like more like a yellow. Could be at this specific point in the game. I don't know. I think I'm just unlucky because I see people catching like early game like things, and I'm like, how are you getting this? How come I don't have that? You know? So I've been getting lucky with the shifties. So I've been getting like so for example, what's another one? Oh yeah, I caught a Lockdow that has like a phoenix coloration to him. It's super cool. Look at him. It's like colored like a phoenix. Like that's so cool. The default looks more like an owl, I guess you could say, like just like a plain owl, kind of like a golden brown color. But this one, I caught it and I was like, oh my god, look at that color. So I was super happy. As soon as I saw him, I went out of my way to capture him because I've never seen one that looked like that. And I was like, that is so cool. And then I also noticed that like some of these creatures, they have like regional coloring. So like depending on, sorry, hold on. Oh my god. So depending on what coloring they have, or like what region you're in, the coloring might change. So yeah, that's kind of I really like this Lockdow. I wish he was legendary, but you know, that'll be like a plan for the collection in the future, okay? If I can get a shifty celestial Lockdow, I think I'd be happy. Apparently it's possible to get a shifty and celestial thingy. I did not know that until I started seeing some popping up on Reddit, and I was like, what the fuck? How are people getting these things? I haven't even seen a single celestial one, bro. I'm so sad. Oh. Is there a list or a dex that lists all your familiars? Not yet. So that's something that the devs were discussing actually on a live stream that I think it was like this morning, I think at like 7 a.m. If I remember, it was either this, I think it was this morning. There was a new live stream where the devs were kind of addressing some of the player questions and stuff. And they were talking about how they want to add like kind of like a bestiary and like maybe also possibly a kind of like a weapon and armor acquisition index of some kind, maybe, because that was something that someone suggested and they said, okay, maybe that could be part of the bestiary as well. You could add like a separate tab for that, but that was just like, you know, in passing suggestion. But yeah, the bestiary thing is something they're definitely planning to add at some point. And then the question too, someone asked about mounts, right? They were like, you know, is there going to be a chance or an opportunity to mount any of these creatures? And the devs basically were like, well, we have brooms, we have the mounts, and is there really a purpose other than, you know, pure fun or just, you know, aesthetics, I guess, to allowing that? And you know, I think that's a fair question. I don't know, man. I think, you know, if you're not riding a broom as a witch, it's kind of like, are you actually a witch? You know what I mean? Like that's like in my opinion, that's kind of how it is. But I understand why people want it. I just think it doesn't make sense thematically. Is there a list or dex that... Oh, sorry, I read that already. Also, welcome to the chat, everyone. Hello, Majin Droid, Rinsu, Kachi Kochu, Xeno Deity, and Reaction Reviewer. Hello, Gigi. Welcome to the chat. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, but like I said, I've been busy. Okay, I've been busy. I died to the matriarch, I think twice now. So I said, okay, I'm not strong enough. I need to come back stronger. So I decided to, you know, do a little bit of grinding, and I was able to collect enough. So, well, actually, let me show you guys. So there's this item, right, that you can unlock in the luminary tree or luminary tree. Is it luminary? Luminary. I keep messing that up. And when you unlock the tier 2 potions, there's this knowledge potion you can make with Frel roots. You can find these roots like in the desert area, and when you make them, they give you a decent amount of experience. So I guess what I've been doing is I've been trying to grind those because you can also use them on your familiars. You don't have to use them on yourself. So yeah, that's kind of been the whole thing with that. But yeah, I've been busy working on that. I also have this tail leaf, this like desert tail leaf thing. So what's interesting is that the other tail leaves in this area are nature based, but this one is Lux. So what I think so I guess what I can, the equivalent of like the different colors of each thing, or I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but if you think of like Power World, for example, like, you know how in Power World you have like, I don't know, insert Powell here, Ignis. Like, let's say, okay, let's say we have Chillette, right? And then we have Chillette Ignis, right? So that would be like two different regions of Chillette. Like, you have the regular cold Chillette and then Ignis Chillette. You know, Chillette Ignis would be fire type, right? I think in this game it's just a regional different color, but what's interesting is that when you actually hover over it, it's not called something different. So this is called a tail leaf, but it's not from here, and the elemental composition is Lux, whereas like these tail leaves are nature. So I don't understand how they're, I don't know, I wish that they kind of differentiated that, not just based on color only, but also based on like the name, like maybe like a, I hate to be like Tail Leaf Lux or Shutter Nox or something. Like, you know, it seems kind of...
I've missed this place.
It seems like it would maybe kill like the thematic feel of the game potentially by renaming these creatures that way. And I know it's like really... How do I say this? I know it's very tedious to do something like that. But I also think that it would be easier to just kind of like figure out what the heck these creatures do without being like surprised at what they actually do, you know? Like, I don't know. Because I assumed when I caught this thing that it was going to be nature. I was like, oh great, I need another nature type that's like really strong, because I decided to use my treetop guy as, or Ivern here. I decided to use him as my permanent farm. So he's been farming materials for me at this logging station, and I was like, yeah, this is perfect, this will work. But then, like, you know, I don't have another treetop, so I was like, you know, it'd be really nice if I had a nature guy, but I don't know, it just didn't work out well for me. I think I'm just super unlucky or something, and it's not going well. But yeah, I haven't been using scrolls as much as I probably should, and tomes and things like that. To be completely honest, I probably should be using these things, but I just haven't been because I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of lazy. Like, I don't like having to change my stuff like mid-battle, and I don't know. I just feel like I find myself in situations where I'm fumbling with the hotbar and putting things on and off the hotbar during times I really don't want to. Like, I really wish that you could just like select something. Like, you see how like when I hover it, it says consume, left click, feed to familiar, right click. If I press those buttons here, that's not what it does. If I press it, if I do that while it's in the hotbar and selected, that's what it does, but it's not what it does in the inventory, and I think they need to change that. I think that you should be able to use items from your inventory even if it's not on the hotbar. Like, I absolutely hate that. So I hope that they change that, because it's a bitch. It's a bitch. I don't like it. Your base is starting to look like your Power World base. Yeah, right? It's like a half hut. Not like maybe possibly built, right? Maybe add a symbol to differentiate one from another. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Kachikochi. That's an excellent idea. Could be a region affinity or just rarity symbol icon. You know what it could be too? Or what I think would be nice is if like something is... let's say something is shifty, right? So there... Okay, let me explain this. So there's shifty and then there's celestial. Right, so shifty creatures are ones that are oddly colored from like the standard of what they're supposed to be. So like, for example, the Locto that I caught that had like the phoenix coloring, that's a shifty Locto, right? Whereas if it's celestial, it's just sparkly. Essentially, it has like a sparkly look to it. It's really obvious. It's like super like shiny, sparkly, like, I don't know. That's the best way I can describe it. And it kind of glows a little bit, right? But I don't know. It's one of those things where I look at it and I'm just like, is that really what I want in my life? Is this really what I want? You know, I don't know. So like Peb here is nature. I also have another Rockling that's nature, right? Rocklings are cute, but I really needed I really need, like, I have a lot of different kinds of types of familiars, right? but some of them are like oddly colored, others aren't. So like, for example, this Bompus, right? Like these two Bompuses, they're both listed as Bompus, but if I equip them, they're completely different. So like, I'll give an example. So like, let's say I have this Bompus here, and we'll swap out for this Bompus, right? So if I use my Bompus, right? So this is the default Bompus that you see, like in the first, you know, actually in the second area, I think, in the second island, it's like purple, right? But if you use the other one, it's like a tan and green color. It has like a leafy look. So this one is Lux, which is weird because you would think it's nature because of the leafy look on the tail. So that's a little bit confusing design wise. And then if I hover over this one, it says Astral. So the default is Astral, and the one in the desert area is Lux, which is like a fire type, I guess you could say. It's like, I think Lux is like more similar to fire than it is something like lightning, for example. But yeah, is there gender? Not that I'm aware of. I don't think they have anything like that, honestly. Like they're just kind of existing, you know. So that's a good question. I didn't even think of that, but yeah, I don't think they do. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, now that I've kind of caught you guys up with what I've been up to, essentially. Trying to think what else I wanted to talk about, but I think that was pretty much it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna head over to this area here, and I'm going to kind of get the 3 blessings from like the altars all at once, and then I'm gonna head back to the desert area and try to fight that boss that has been giving me a very hard time. Thanks for the follow, Defrag Mind. Also, I love your name. That's awesome. Sometimes you gotta defrag your mind. I love it. Thank you for the hydrate, catchy coach you, the stretch, you read your curse, and the headpat, you read your curse. That's also very nice of you. Thank you. Sorry. The hydration. Let me do a quick stretch before I go flying into the abyss. I'm kidding. Not the abyss, but still. All right, here we go. But yeah, it's like, you know, I think about that question a lot, like the one about the mounts, like, can we mount our familiars? Like, I mean, I don't really see the point in that unless like there's a real reason for that, like unless there's a familiar that can only fly in certain zones for some weird particular reason, or if like there's some kind of like, I don't know, environmental problem or debuff that you're subjected to if you don't you know, get those things. Like, I don't know, I kind of think about it, I'm just like, there has to be like a strategic advantage to even justify that, because the brooms are so cool. There's different kinds of brooms and different speeds of brooms, and right now I'm saving up for a really fast broom. I need to get close to that altar so I can get the blessing. Maybe mounted combat. Maybe. I mean, if it's like an ability or something, I guess that would make sense. But then the question is, why would you want to be mounted for combat when you can use your spells when unmounted? Oh, I didn't see this chest here before. What? How did I miss this? I've gone through this area several times. I don't understand.
Loot, loot, loot.
All right, here we go. We're gonna go to the next altar. But yeah, the broom I'm using right now, I think is like the second broom you can make for yourself, if I remember correctly. Actually, what do I have? Hold on. Hold up. Hold on. I'm forgetting something. Let me look at this map. I passed it. It's over here. Hold up.
A new day begins.
It says Altar of Veer is here, but oh, he's underneath. I see. It's on the edge. All right, next. The last altar is over here. Let's see. I still run around even after I have the broom. I think the mount on Grand Loof from combat encounter to encounter would be nice. Ooh, that would be kind of interesting. That would be kind of interesting because Grand Loof with the charge attack, that'd be fun. I think to have better control of your familiars attack and placement, yeah, that's huge. I think that I agree that we definitely need some more of that. There's just, I don't know, like having them stand in a certain place is one thing, but using the same key for like attack target, I feel like is not quite, I don't know, it feels weird. It feels weird to use the same key for two different things, and I wish we had like a command wheel, which I know the devs have talked about on their live stream. They were saying something about a command wheel and looking into implementing something like that. So hopefully we do get that. Okay, so now that I have all the buffs, I'm gonna teleport back home. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna make sure that I have all the items I want to have. I do have my damage ring buff. I do have my, let's see, 350 overhealth is more than 51. So I'm gonna put that there for now. Let's see, 15 minutes versus 5 minutes. You know what? We're going with 15. I don't want to have to think about that when I'm fighting this creature. This is important, so that's staying on the hotbar. And of course I'm leaving the shimmering incense on the hotbar as well because I really want to capture the matriarch. I think you can probably capture the matriarch. I haven't tried, but I would really like to because she's really scary and she's huge. Well, she's huge in comparison to like these like little shutters, like the, hold on, I have one. This one, this shutter. She's basically the matriarch of these little shark things. They're super cute, but the big one, oh my god. The matriarch is no joke, man. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna teleport over to, actually, let me increase my base health first before I start teleporting and wasting resources. Let me double check the length on this. 5 minutes for damage. Okay, so I'll hold on to that. I do have the Matriarch's Bane. This is a wand that you get to unlock after you do other quest things in the desert, and you need this in order to defeat her. Essentially, you have to use it to weaken her. But look at the damage. 2 damage. They have a selection wheel coming for this in a Touch of Magic update. Yeah, I think you're right, Defrag. I've used hundreds of shimmering essence on her and no luck yet. I have luck 30. Really? Wow. Okay, that's, I don't even know what luck really does. I like, because when you go to character, it doesn't show you what the luck attribute actually does. Like, even if you hover it, it doesn't like tell you like what you're actually gaining luck for. Which is, I don't know. I thought that it was like affecting how much gold you got from chests or something. Like, that was my guess. Like the chance to find like super rare items early. Looking in the code for her though, she does have an ID, so in theory she can go in the backpack. Okay. Okay. All right, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. I have 2 of these shimmering essences. They only last for 10 seconds, so I have to like time it well or we're gonna miss our opportunity window. So we will try. Trying to think. I think I have everything I want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to this area here. All right, we're gonna chill out. So this is like the daytime sun nonsense, right? I kind of want to be out here by the time nighttime rolls around. because I don't want to get toasted and roasted. I wish there was like some kind of like day-night cycle timer or some kind of indicator of the day-night cycle so that I could know like, okay, I have this much time approximately before nighttime comes around. Let's see, my first world, I have a level 41 Fien and was like 3 shots her, so I just farmed. Really? 3 shots at Fien? Isn't Fien Nox also? I thought? Or, oh no, or are they Astral? No, I think they are Nox. I think Astral was the Vex, right? I can't remember, but as a witch, our abilities that are centered on using curses on enemies, like transforming enemies, slowing them, or just giving debuffs for a dot. So most of the stuff that we have in our arsenal right now are wands, which have different like elemental kind of properties, spell blades, which also kind of have different elemental properties, scrolls, and tomes. I admittedly should probably be using more tomes and scrolls than I have been, but there's like damage combat kind of, you know, tomes and scrolls. Something to consider. I haven't really seen much dot stuff. The damage over time stuff tends to come from either wand heavy attacks or familiar specific attacks that do damage over time. That's like the only thing I've seen. I don't think I've seen much in like scrolls or anything like that, but I also haven't been using them very much, so you know, take that with a grain of salt, I guess. We're just chilling, we're vibing right now. Okay, we know that the matriarch is she tends to hang out somewhere around here, so what I need to do is get over there without burning to a crisp, ideally. So yeah, we're gonna try and do that, but first, what? Did I not get the buff? What? Wait, so I used the Lotus Brew, but I didn't get the buff. What in tarnation? I don't know. That's concerning. Unless it's not possible for me to get burnt because I'm just blessed. No, it's possible. It's definitely possible. We're gonna chill right here. We're gonna do a little bit of maneuvering in the darkness here. I don't want to get burned to a crisp before I get there, so it's gonna be a little bit of a slow movement. Luckily the day-night cycle in this game is kind of fast, so it's not like terrible. Oh, come on, I'm in the shade. Oh, that's rude. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is some bullshit. I can't use it, but it's not gonna give me the thing? Like, what the fuck? Wow. So I don't, not only do I not get the buff, because I guess I have too many buffs active. Oh, I guess. I don't know. But that means I can't fight her during the day at all. Because now I can't use the Lotus Brew. That's messed up. Is this me rising all over again? Oh my god. Moving from shade to shade. It definitely feels like it in a way. But you have to be careful because the shade gets smaller. And the shade shifts just like it does in V Rising. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna burn to a crisp if I'm in the sun way too long. So I think right here is a good spot. Like maybe like right here. Might be okay for a while. Though it is a little concerning that the sun line is moving a bit, but we might be okay. Let's see. They use Nox and Astral code. I can't 100% know what code runs, but the attack that is used in game is the dot Nox. Okay, I'm not surprised. Let's see. Moving from shade to shade. Yep. Let's see. I've never used the altars, but it may not let you hold more than 4 buffs, I'd assume. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. Good thing you have experience with that mechanic then, right? Yeah, I can't cross the desert. Like, I literally, like, there's no shade. So I'm just gonna have to chill out a little bit. But it's okay. You know, I don't mind chatting for a bit while I'm waiting. We gotta be patient, man. This has to be the kill, okay? This has to be the kill. I don't even know. Here's something else I don't really understand about this game, or that I don't necessarily like too much. Like, if I take, like, let's say I eat this pie or this, you know, cake, right? You notice in the upper right corner of the screen, I have like a, you know, bread buff, right? Because I guess there's no icon for this apparently. But it's the food buff, right? If I overwrite it, what the heck? Wait, it didn't renew? I think I broke something. Let me hold on. Let me reopen the game. I think I broke something. There's no way. Like, that's so weird. Like, you're telling me I can't even renew the buff? What if my food buff goes away by the time I fight the matriarch? Hold on. That's some bullshit. I'm reopening the game. I've had a couple of times where I had to exit and re-enter, but this is a new one. Can you use a flying familiar and just follow on their shadow? That's a really smart idea and something that I would love to see implemented, but no, I don't think so. But that's a good idea. All right, let's see if it fixes itself. Oh, wow. Okay. So if I eat the food, no, it's just active. It doesn't do anything. That's really interesting. So apparently the game glitches out when you have 4 buffs, or you have all 3 altar buffs. You can't even like renew your, like, that also, I assume that also means that I'm not going to be able to use a damage buff. Like, if I use this, it's not. But what's weird is that it shows vitality increase, which doesn't make sense because this is supposed to give me just damage for 5 minutes. So I don't understand that. Like, I don't, look, man, I don't make the rules, but this is really weird. Hopefully I don't. Ooh, I'm gonna be patient. Just gonna wrap around the corner here. We're fine. We're wrapping around. I want to get close to the matriarch before the sun goes down, and I can already tell that the sun is going to go down soon. I think she's on the other side there. She's such a, like, because she's such a special target, like, when you get close, the compass tells you what direction she's in. So there's that. Come on, sun, go down. Go down. It's like evening. I don't know if am I still subject to fire? Are we gonna have problems, or am I okay? What is that? Oh, lojas. We'll leave him alone. Where is the matriarch? She should be around here somewhere. She's really big, so it's hard to, like, miss her, if you know what I mean. She's hard to miss. Let me check the map real quick. Oh, I'm not even close. She should be over this way. Are there sandworms? I haven't seen any. Have not seen any sandworms yet. Where is she? I see her. She's all the way over there. Like, she's so big you can see her from, like, quite a distance, actually. So here's the problem with this particular boss that I keep running into. Whenever I fight her, it takes me so long to kill her that the sun comes up and I can't survive the sun. And then I end up losing the fight. Like, that's usually what ends up happening. I don't know if you can change the time pass multiplier in the server settings. You know, that'd be an interesting one. All right, the music changed. That's how you know it's serious. All right, Sylvan, this is all we got. Are you ready? I'll take that as a yes. All right, here we go.
Time to run.
I think if I damage her and then use the Bane wand, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm not entirely sure because this wand does like no damage on its own. What?
Has fallen. You remain undefeated, chosen one.
She
Another key
died?
in your hands.
No, that
congratulate
happened
you
way too fast.
and
There's
bow
no
to
way. Okay, I didn't even use
Return
the
to
incense. I
fire
didn't
once
expect that.
This may be the moment we've been waiting for.
What the fuck? Okay, that kind of surprised me. I didn't expect her to explode. Like, I thought I had a little bit more, like, I thought she was gonna heal up or something. I was like, oh, she got a little bit more fight in her. Oh, okay, this one's mad. Bye. That's awkward. Oh, my poor still not taking damage. Okay, that was
Nuclear's key
unexpected.
won't open the spire, but it might just be enough to gleam its powers.
Let's see what I got
Close
here.
now. I can feel it.
Ooh. Ooh. 200% spell blade damage. It's tempting. You know what? Hold on, we're gonna test this thing out. If we're gonna spend all that time. Wow. Look at that spell blade, man. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well we got a new spell blade then, I guess. I didn't expect that. That felt kind of anticlimactic. Like the last time I fought her, like I literally got my ass kicked like twice. I got too OP. Yeah, I guess I grinded too far. I decided to go for level 30 grind because I was like, well, obviously I can't beat her at level 25. I'm struggling. And then now it's like, but then I also caught that Sylvan, so that probably also helped. Maybe that's why they exploded. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with like the elemental differences and stuff. Like I find that the elemental stuff is not really clear in this game because like I don't know. Like I don't want to make assumptions as to what does more damage to what, or you know, if there's certain affinities that are better against others. I just have no idea, and I feel like this game doesn't really do a good job of explaining that. Like there's no chart with like a thing. Yeah, I don't know if there's an affinity table. I have not seen one in the game, so I mean, as far as I know, unless there's like, unless there's like a help manual. I'm not. Wait, there's no help manual, right? No, I don't see a help manual, so I don't know. But I know that the devs were talking about possibly implementing something like a, you know, like a user guide or something like that in the game to help. So maybe we'll get our answers then. Who knows? Also, why are these guys floating? They're floating. They're definitely floating. Look at them. It's weird. It's like sometimes when they spawn into existence, they just float. Like, what is that? Oh, well. Oh, well. Let me look around down here real quick. See if there's any, There's a treetop down here. There's a Traxio, but they're not special, so I'm gonna leave them alone, I guess. Oh well. It'd be like that sometimes. I guess I'll have to come back and farm the Shutter now. I guess I'm strong enough I can just farm the Matriarch. But I don't know, her death like just kind of caught me by surprise, and I didn't expect her to die there that fast. I was like, huh? Like, what happened? You know? It's crazy. Craziness. I don't understand. I feel like that sometimes though. We're gonna go back to the Witch Spire, follow the quest. I think that might be like where story ends or up to a point, because I'm pretty sure I've leveled up my hearth as much as I can. And what I like about the hearths is that when you level them up, they all level together. Like it's not like you're starting over from hearth to hearth. Which is really nice. I prefer that. That way you don't have to individually waste resources to try and, you know, get that sorted.
Ooh, hello.
Alright, let's return all these things. Matriarch's Bane is something that I don't know, man. I see this and I'm like, crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'll put it away for now. I'm not gonna worry about that for a while. There we go. And then we'll head over to... Oh, wrong way. We'll head over to the Witch Spire. Let me double check my stuff. Okay. Here we go. I like coming over to this beach to collect the sand. It looks like the sand respawned. For some reason, the sand over on the island that's like all the way over here doesn't respawn as fast, which I don't understand. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe they don't get like as much like sand deposits. I don't know. Maybe it's an environmental thing. I'm not sure.
This is amazing.
Let's get up there. What is the world of Witch Spire called? That's a great question. I have no idea. Honestly, I've been kind of like skimming through like the story stuff, and like at some point like my eyes glaze over, even though it's not like it's not really the fault of like I don't blame the devs for this. Like I feel like for me, like my eyes just kind of glaze over it. Starhaven, thank you. There we go. Someone's smarter than me. See, this is why you gotta come to stream. There's always someone who knows. Hello, Musika Musa. Welcome to the chat. Well, hope you're doing well. Let's see. Boom. We got their fourth key. Hell yeah.
It is as I suspected.
What?
The doors will not yet open for you.
Oh, what the hell is that?
They will for me.
What?
Thank you. Oh, chosen one. What a gift you turned out to be. You've
What?
done exactly as you were supposed to. Every step of the way. Now, answer me this. Are you the one I seek?
I hope not. I'm out of here. I'm running. I'm not gonna sit here and get hit with that, whatever that is. I'm out. What the fuck is that? Oh, hell. Oh, no, it's coming toward me. Okay. Okay, good thing I escaped that, because that could have been bad. Was I supposed to escape that? Or was I supposed to die there? Well, I guess I gotta enter the crazy fog. Ah, fine. Another adventure, I guess. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Lumi. I want this thing. Level 30? I assume that its typing is corrupted or something. Hold on. Maybe we can go with the shutter? I don't know. I'll try with shutter first. I hope that this this spell blade is gonna do the trick, because man, we all know I need something. Alright, here we go. Maybe we can use the spell blade. Holy crap, this thing is like it's like a Lockdough, but scarier. Oh my god, my shutter, come back! Oh, but oh, he is back. Whoa, okay. Oh, this does something. Okay, you're healing a lot. That's a problem. They're not oh crap. Why is my shutter not reacting? Do something. I do want you. Can I capture you? No? It's stuck sideways. What the hell? That's so weird. Okay, it looks like I can't capture these things. I don't want to stand in that, but... There we go. Ooh, Essence of Corruption. Hell yeah. Am I rich now? Okay. Come on. Oh my god, another one? I heard it before I saw it. Oh my god, my familiars are not attacking like they should be. Oh no. Please stay away from me. Please stay away from me. Excuse me, sir. Please stay away. Social distancing, please. Please. Oh my god. Tail leaf is doing work at least. At least someone cares. Okay, now they're not focused. Oh shit. That's a problem. I tried to jump over it. I was slightly unsuccessful. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh, I tried to avoid that. Didn't go well. Oh man. I should have taken mana potions with me apparently. Oh fuck. I hate when my hold on. Shutter just doing nothing. Help me out, damn it. Oh, come on, let me capture you, damn it. What? Oh, wait. What? I tried. What is that? Okay. The story continues in the frozen tundra. Ooh.
Many things have been set into motion this day.
Wow, that was it.
A beginning and a new end.
I wrote everything, apparently.
The seeker has eluded you, but she cannot yet see the truth. Rest now, chosen one. A new dream will begin when you wake.
Ooh.
All is not lost.
Well, shit. I didn't expect that. All right. I tried to capture it, didn't go well. Oh, is that gonna explode? Please don't explode. Or I might have to interact with that. Let me get the other stuff here. Collect all the things. All right, here we go. I guess it's end of story MSQ for now. It's not like we still have a tundra zone that's coming, or it's not released yet. Yeah, so it just spat me out here. Okay, I'll take it. Yay, continuing. So until they update and give us the new biome, I guess I'm gonna be flying around. Thank you for the headpat, Vladimir Dulp. Appreciate it. But yeah, that was kind of interesting. That it looked like a corrupted Locto. Like it was, I mean, it's called Lumi, right? But the thing looked like a Locto, but like with immense levels of corruption. So interesting to see that. I'm gonna find the teleporter I have over here, probably after I collect some special wood here. Maybe? I don't know. Ooh, there's another tail leaf here, but it's 3 stars. Hold on. Hold up. I might have some priorities to take care of now. Because I do need a nature companion. Okay, here we go. No! He didn't linger. I'm sad. I really need one too. Alright. It'd be like that sometimes. Can't say I didn't try. I know it seems like overkill to use that on like a tail leaf, but I want to collect everything. Everything in legendary if I can. Just looking around. Ooh, I haven't... Can I collect this guy? I don't know. I haven't tried. I doubt it. Yeah, no. It's weird because he's like... He has like the thing around his thing to make you think that you can capture him, but I don't think the problems are capturable. Shape of the spirit that flies off from Lumi looks like a Locto also. See, not saying it is, but it looks like it was a corrupted Locto. It kind of did look like one, to be honest. I agree. It definitely had that look, like it was small enough to be one. So it was interesting to see that. Now I got theories, right? Kind of going through my mind about this.
I'm not flying.
There we go. Got my hearth over here.
This place is starting to feel like home.
So I guess this is the part of the late game where I say, okay, it's time to start building. Now, I didn't expect to actually finish everything, but okay. I'll take it. Oh god, I spawned under my home. There we go. Let's put this stuff away. I can't wait till we have auto sort. It drives me nuts having like gaps in my inventory. Just like looking at it, it drives me absolutely insane. I hate it so much. I can't wait till that's resolved. Oh. Let's see, spirit dust, greater spirit dust. I need more brilliant spirit dust so I can place down a mining station because I have not done that yet. I don't even know what familiars I need for mining, so that's another thing I need to address or figure out. And you know, this base is kind of like my starter home. I don't know if I would really want to build up this space. Like, part of me is thinking about just leaving this as is and then just starting elsewhere with like a whole other thing. I don't know. Do you know the god you're pledging to for the tech tree? Ohm. I've decided to go with Ohm. But now I'm kind of regretting that choice because, as you saw in that fight, my familiars stopped attacking randomly, and I'm like, bruh, attack! Attack! That was not great. I hate when that happens, but every once in a while they just kind of sit there and they stare at you. And that's why I think having the same button for placement, like here, stand there, like I think that button should never, ever, ever be the same button as focus this target. Like that's just something about that combination causes like weird errors, I feel, and it's not great. It feels real bad, in my opinion. But yeah, it be like that sometimes. I guess I can play around with my other familiars now that I'm just kind of chilling and vibing. Kind of want to play around with the, let's see, this is a ethereal type. I guess I could go with Vex, and we'll put the Sylvant away for now. They're super cute. I love how like purple they are. It's adorable. Oh, it took me so many tries to capture Vex too. So it's like the fact that I got them and they were actually purple is like adorable, you know. You went with Toll. I want to I play with controller too. It's not the same button for me. Really? Wow. Where's my spider familiar? Ew. Ugh. No one wants that, Spidey. Please. Please spare me. I don't want to see that. Why are you trolling me, man? Let's see what else we got here. If I go with a... Hold on, let me think for a second. I need to see how many of these things I need. Hold on. I need 25, I assume, brilliant spirit dust for that station. So, alright, we're gonna go with 25. I'm gonna go to the desert and we're gonna do some farming in the desert. I kind of want to get some treetop stuff, maybe? I don't know. I gotta think about it. I'll start in this area. So I think it's inevitable at this point, which is when spiders go hand in hand. Ugh. Ugh, don't say that. You're scaring me, Spidey. Don't say that. Oh no. Oh man. I don't even want to think about that. You know what's funny? Like, I've been kind of running around exploring some areas and checking them out, and every once in a while I find like some new place I still haven't seen, like a cave or something, and I'm like, wow, okay. But that's the thing I really like about this game, is that you have the opportunity to do a lot of just like exploration. And I think that's what I like most about it, to be honest, the exploration aspect. Like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Nightingale, how like you're able to kind of just explore and it's like, it feels like a fresh experience, you know? Like you go to a new zone and you're like looking up and down and all around, and somehow like after the 20th time of passing the same place, you happen to notice something you didn't see before. Like, I absolutely love that kind of stuff, you know? And I also like when games like reward your curiosity. Like if you decide to go and take like a natural route to like the same destination because you think there might be something behind like a structure, I want there to actually be something behind the structure, you know? Like, I think the matriarch has respawned. I'm gonna try and recapture them. Oh my god. Oh my god, they died after my thing wore off. Oh, never mind. I don't have this kind of treetop, so I figured I'd get one. I kind of, if I could have multiple farming stations, that'd be nice. Ooh, a Sindel with 2 tiers.
That raw?
Let's see. Oh, I should have just done that. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Another day, another adventure.
Probably shouldn't be using this against the Sindel. No! Unfortunate. Oh, I don't have a rare one. That might be cool. Thank you for the hydrate, Zeno, and thank you for the stretch reaction reviewer. Thank you for the hydrate also, Spidey, and the stretch. Oh, that's a good stretch. And a good hydrate. All right, here we go. Come on. What? I thought I used an incense. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm like not selecting it or something. I don't know. That's really weird. These guys don't have any kind of special thing to them either. Another just generic treetop. Nothing I really want from that. We're gonna keep going. This is where I found like those weird ghosty looking one. Like they kind of look a little bit like a ferret, but they're like, I don't know if it's like astral or what, I forget. I don't have a really good one though. It would be nice to have a really good one. Or like a shifty or something. Okay, we're gonna stand under these trees. Because again, I don't have that protection from the sun. Yeah, I think it's like a limitation. It's either a limitation on buffs or it's like a glitch that prevents you from like overriding buffs or something. It's really weird. We're just gonna kind of go through here. Sometimes it helps to fly low just to kind of see things a little bit better as far as like, you know, when you get closer to some of these creatures, just seeing what their values are. So it doesn't hurt to check. I also really want to pick up a lot of these so these frail roots, they're really good for making like XP potions. So I'm gonna hold on to them. That treetop is not special. Let's continue this way. It'd be nice if I can get like a Bompus that's like 3 stars or something. Oh, or Detrox. I don't really care much for those. I had one in my party at one point, but I just kind of like, I just didn't really like the moveset as much. I gave it a fair shot, I felt, you know. I don't know. I feel like some familiars are really good for like really esoteric situations in some ways, but maybe it's just me. Just looking around. Like I said earlier, it would be really nice if I could find a 3-star tail leaf to take home. Not one of these, but like the regular ones. But the Bombus would be nice too. These are Lux type, not Astral. The default is Astral, I think. Or at least the first ones you come across are Astral. Yeah, but that's something I really like about this game, like I said, is the just the ability to kind of explore, look around, find random hidden caves and stuff that you didn't even know was there. Fell in love with the Mount Fian as a Vanguard, and I was Artillery Mage. Ooh, really? That kind of makes sense. I could see it. Mount Fian's nice. Is the game worth it? I think so. If you like games where you can like explore a lot and just kind of look around and find like hidden areas and little portals and mini dungeons and stuff that's tucked away, yeah, this is a good game for you. I think that, you know, that especially, like right now, like this little island, I didn't see this island before, and now I have this. Let me get some treasure. Is the crafting and progressing good? I think that the crafting is pretty straightforward for the most part. It's not like I wouldn't say it stands out per se compared to like other games that are a little bit more focused on crafting per se. But I also wouldn't say that it's bad. Like it's not. I'm trying to think of like what a good comparison would be. Like you have like you can use your familiars in the base and assign them to workstations to craft things for you. So if you want like a crafting speed buff, you can definitely get that, right? So, you know, but that's pretty standard for games like that have not familiars per se, but like things like Power World, for example. Like a game like Power World has that. So it's pretty standard. Not bad. Yeah, just aura farming while moving around. Yeah, it definitely feels like it sometimes. You're just kind of like looking around and finding things that are interesting. But yeah, I think this game really leans heavily on exploration. Just because like when you first get to the different islands, like you can't fly right away. You have to kind of unlock the ability to fly in those zones. And I feel like I guess the best way you could describe it is something kind of like how FF14 handles it, with like if you go to like a new area and you need to get like ether currents. It's kind of like that, but imagine that but with like way less things you need to interact with, essentially, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I wonder if that's silver over there. I'm gonna check. I might have to fight these guys though. Also, the creatures are really cute. That helps. I would love it if we could stand on our broom while flying. Oh my god. Like do like broom tricks or something. That'd be funny. That's an interesting idea, actually. I didn't consider that. But yeah, considering the price of the game, I think it's like 20 bucks on Steam right now. Like, let me double, hold on, let me double check. I don't know if the sale's still on. How much should I spend on this? So this game is currently listed at $22.99 without the launch discount, but I think I paid like, oh god, let me check. I forgot how much I paid for it because it was on sale, I think, when it first dropped. But considering it's like $22.99 right now, I think that's an excellent price considering how much actual area there is in the game. Like, the game is large enough that I am just now finishing off, where I just now finished a main story up to, you know, where it's completable. And I'm about 35-ish hours of playtime in, I would say. So considering the price and how much time I've spent and how quickly I was able to progress, I think it's worth it. I think it's definitely like worth a shot. Like, I think this game has like a potential to kind of be a really nice creature collecting slash fantastical kind of game with like really good overall mechanics, I think. Because I think the combat is interesting because there's like different things you can use for combat. I'm just not a combat oriented player, so I don't really have like major opinions on that. Yeah, I think the game has a lot of potential for sure. As far as progression goes, like, actually I should go into this more. So as far as progression goes, there's like a whole tree of like things you can do, right? And you can progress like pretty much all the way up, right? So for your progression, every time you level, you get like, I think like 3 points or something like that. It's like either 3 or 4 points. And when you level, you can just use them all in this tree. Everything costs 1 point. So you can just kind of strategically decide what you need more of right now. So like, for example, like you might want to increase your inventory slots, right? Or you might want to upgrade your weapon. You want to unlock a new weapon or a better weapon. This could be, you know, the way you do it. Or maybe you're a builder and you just want to craft, you know, a nice home. You can unlock you know, your building set first. You can prioritize that if you really wanted to. I'm trying to think what else, but yeah, there's a lot of like, I like the level of flexibility you have within the tree so that you can kind of prioritize what you want. And if you decide to choose something that maybe wasn't optimal in the moment, I don't feel like you have to grind that long to like reach the next level to the point where it's frustrating, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like you have plenty of time to just say, okay, maybe that wasn't the best choice for my use of points. I'm just going to level one more time. And then when I level, I'll use the points for whatever I need. And it's not really a grind. I would say it's pretty straightforward for the most part. I think what is missing is the lore and interesting characters to carry the story. I think that there's definitely an element of... well, I feel like a lot of the story and like lore stuff can, like, I think once they make like a bestiary of some kind or some kind of like journal or something that you can help, like, that can maybe help you keep track of your quests or something, I think that would kind of close out a lot of that missing lore stuff, in my opinion. I think if they, you know, once they flesh that out, I would hope that it includes more of that information. Let's see, my favorite combat was between level 12 and 18. The combat of 35-41 is still fun but not balanced. I kind of do agree. Okay, so like I just got to level 30, so I'm not quite there yet, right? I do think that level 12 through 18 was kind of, you know, kind of fun, but I also think that level 20 through 30 is a little unbalanced, just in the sense that if you decided to use your points a certain way, like for like base building stuff, and you're not really focusing on like gear, as long as you do a lot of exploring, you can kind of get away with it for a while, but then eventually you hit a wall with the matriarch. I feel like I was able to kind of just, you know, defeat everything with like skillful dodges and stuff, but once I got to the matriarch, she just kicked my ass like twice, and I was like, all right, I have to grind now. And then I came back and I was too strong, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I think I want to say level 25 through 30 is like a little bit rough for whatever reason. It just feels like I'm not, like, I wasn't able to do as much damage as I needed to up front, and it just kind of created this situation where it was like a challenge for like reasons that I don't think were intended. So I don't know, that's just my basic opinion on the matter, but yeah. Now, is this silver or iron? It's iron. Oh no, it's iron. I wanted silver. What about this? This is another complaint I have. I feel like the silver and iron ore are too similar looking to really know from a distance what it is you're hitting. So that's another unfortunate situation, I think. I think that could definitely be improved for readability.
It's nighttime.
Like, I don't think iron should be as shiny as it looks on the rocks. I only know of 2 silver veins in Misa Isle. Same. Like, I think one of them is well, if I remember correctly, I think one of them is like over here, like underground, and then I think the other one is like, well, actually, hold on. I remember now that up here, or no, is it there? Up here, I know that silver does appear like around like the edges up here. Like you can find silver up here. And I think in this cave also. But that's like the only 2 places I'm aware of. I don't know about other places. I've been looking around, not getting lucky. Oh wait, no, I remember now. There was another area. There was a cave somewhere. Don't remember exactly where. There was a cave somewhere. I want to say it was either over here somewhere or like over here somewhere, but there was a cave that I found where there was silver inside. Unless it was around here. I don't know. Let me check. It might be around this spire here. I don't remember, but there was like a small cave that had like a bunch of silver in it. And I don't remember if it was over here or not. It probably wasn't, but it doesn't hurt to double check. Is there no map marker? Nope. No map markers, not yet. The devs are planning to add that in though. Eventually.
Ooh,
Especially for people who are playing together, so that like people can like, you know, see where the heck they're going. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think it was here. I thought it was either here or some other. It was somewhere in the southwest of this area. It could have maybe even been over here somewhere, like I said, but I don't remember exactly. But I know there's a cave somewhere that had silver in it, and I came across it randomly and was like, "Oh, that's nice." So I don't know. And there's the matriarch again. I'm not gonna fight her because I don't have matriarch's bane, but I also don't want to fight her right now because I'm thinking about maybe getting that mine ready. But since it's nighttime, this is like, ooh, purple shutter. Let's do it. Okay, let's try to get this one. Wow. Yeah, this thing works well.
New friend acquired.
Okay. Yeah, I'm switching out my guy. There we go. I want to have a better time. There we go. I swear, these guys are like moths to a flame. You kill one of them and the whole desert starts migrating toward you. I'm excited for that Touch of Magic release. I hit plateau on a gear. Yeah, I think I did too. Ooh, hold on. What do I have right now? Oh, I do have a shutter that's I already have one of these. It's not like oddly colored or anything, so I'll just kill it. I wish there was like some kind of like experience gain benefit to like actually like bonding with these guys, because I feel like it's not even worth my time sometimes to bother trying to, depending.
Loot, loot, loot.
I'm not trying to fight that matriarch, she's scary. I do want to capture her though, for sure. Thank you for the headpat, Mage Flame. Appreciate it. But yeah. Oh, damn it. I got hit with the ick.
To the skies!
I'm trying to get brilliant
Delicious.
spirit dust. Oh,
Blessed day. Sun rises once more.
oh, that's not good. Sunrise. I'm out of here. Hopefully I can escape before this becomes dangerous. Hopefully. Didn't do much legendary shiny hunting. I got like 2 legendary from luck and just ran with it. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I wish that I wish I've seen a celestial, because I've seen people capture celestials and I'm like, where are you finding these guys? Like, I literally have never seen one in the game. Like, I've gone this whole time, like 35 hours in probably, and I have never seen it ever. What is this, copper? It is copper. Eh, fine.
Yippee!
Is this Power World but magic? I would say there's a lot of similarities, but I wouldn't necessarily say that it's like Power World but well, I don't know. It's kind of like there's a lot of like similarities in some forms. Like for example, like when you capture the creatures, you can kind of place them in your base to like work the crafting stations or refinement stations, kind of like Power World, right? So that's like kind of similar in that way. You have like 3 different ones of these creatures that you can access at a time, right? As long as you're not in your base and just swapping them out. But the tree is a little different too. The types of weapons and stuff, like you have like your wands, your spell blades, your scrolls, your tomes, and then you have your familiars. So I mean, I don't know, it's weird. Like it definitely has a lot of similarities to Power World, but it doesn't have like a Power World vibe to me. I don't know, because like for Power World is more like violent, I feel like, whereas like this game is more cozy and whimsical in some ways. But that's just my shallow opinion, I guess. Also, hope you're doing well, Chew Toy 66. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, it's interesting. Like there's a lot of stuff. So you have like your gear progression, you have your spells and things, or sorry, your scrolls. You have items for your base, you have a bunch of like things, and then eventually when you get to the top, you choose which of these gods essentially that you want to kind of like sell your soul to, I guess. Yeah, there's no butchering yet. There's no butchering yet. Thank you for the summary. Yeah, like I said, it has Power World elements. It just doesn't feel like Power World. It definitely has a more fantastical feel to it. It's more fantasy, which I think is nice. You know, it does have though. That can be an advantage, I guess, if you're prefer that kind of thing, or you know, maybe not. But I played Power World. I played a lot of Power World. It's my 2nd most played game on Steam. So when I played this game, I didn't really know how far into that it would be, like if it would be like really similar or not similar. But I feel like this game just doesn't really have the same kinds of like objectives. Like it's definitely more story focused, I would say. It's like it's story guided. I think that's the better word, because there's like the bare bones of the story. Like it's like, do this, you have a quest, do that, and whatever. Whereas like Power World is like, here are some quests to get you started and functional. Try to defeat these things, good luck, buddy. You know what I mean? Like it just kicks you in the ass and says good luck. Whereas like this game is just like, okay, do this next, okay, do that next, you know, and you have like kind of like a linear progression. Whereas like Power World, it's like, but the cool thing about this game too is that there are also opportunities to kind of get ahead if you happen to be in the right place at the right time. So I've had situations where I've watched like two different kinds of like non-bonded familiars just fighting each other like out in the wild, and I captured them both. So like situations like that, like if you like the opportunistic things that pop up every once in a while, like this game has it. It's not as common as something like these kinds of situations are not as common as something like V Rising, I would say, because V Rising, like, you have situations like that pop up all the time. And you have some situations like that pop up in Power World, but they're usually really hyper specific, like between very specific kinds of groups. But in this game, it really depends on the species. Some of the species fight each other depending on, you know, their temperament. Familiars feel more like spiritual companions rather than monster creatures. Yeah, I think that's a good way of describing it for sure. V Rising PTSD making you stand in the shade right now, right? So like in the desert, I had to stand in the shade because like you actually burn. So it's funny because someone like mentioned that earlier. They're like, oh, good thing you played V Rising, you're prepared for this. And I'm like, oh man. That's funny. But yeah, this game, like I said, it definitely has a more fantastical feel to it. It's not necessarily like I don't know, if I'm collecting something in this game, I feel like maybe it's just my approach, but whenever I collect something in this game, I feel like I'm doing it for aesthetic purposes a lot of times. Like I really want like a specific kind of thing, right? Because of, you know, the variations of the colors that you can get. Because there's like shifty familiars which have like an off color or like a weird color, and then there's familiars that are celestial, which I have not yet seen, which basically are really shiny. Think of them as kind of like the like a shiny Pokemon, but like a little different, you know, a little bit more whimsical, more magical. If I have a male character, would I have an outfit to look like Tristan? I mean, if you get the hat, yeah, probably. I would think so. That's funny. I've caught myself doing that in other games when I don't need to. Yeah, like it happens, man. It happens. You know, every once in a while it just kicks in naturally. You're like, I better go to the shade. Better go to the shade right now. We're gonna burn. That's always funny. Oh man. Like you never really know. Oh, that was a mistake. You never really know how it's gonna go sometimes, and you think you know. I played a lot of games that are like open world survival craft kind of games. I would say that this game is a lot less survival than it is just like, you know, casual progression, enjoying, you know, life kind of game. Like I don't really have a need in my eyes that I would say this is a survival game. I don't really consider this survival as much. Like maybe I would say it's survival light. Like it looks like a survival game. It feels kind of like a survival game, but the mechanics for survival are just non-existent. So like you don't have to eat food. You don't have to like drink water. Like there's no needs like that. Like there's no consequences to a lack of upkeep of your character. There's nothing like that. There's no mechanics like that. So I would say this game is a lot less survival than some of the other survival type games I played. But that being said, good luck surviving the area and not getting killed, I guess. Good luck not getting eaten by something. It's gonna happen eventually. I've died a couple times in this game. Sometimes just my own stupidity, and other times just genuine difficulty. So Depending on, you know, what your preferences are, you can also change like the game settings slightly. There's not a lot of settings you can tinker with yet, but I suspect that devs will probably add some more in-depth tuning at some point. Or at least they seemed open to it on the stream they did today, talking about the future of the game. So it's very comforting, I will say. Enemy aggression is high though. Yeah, like, I guess that's true. I guess you could say that, yeah. There's like the shutters all run toward you, try to kill you. The Sylvants and Shilvants, they'll try to kill you. The Charlings will try to kill you. There's a lot, it really depends. Peb will try to kill you. The mobbing happens often, just ganging up on you. Yeah, like, I agree. It is possible, like, depending on your situation, and also depending on the kind of weapon you're using, because sometimes I'd be like throwing fireballs out, and then all of a sudden I'm like surrounded by like all these enemies, and I'm like, I done goofed. I hit too many of them. But yeah, there's that. So there's also a secret area that I discovered a while back, which I think I'm gonna show you guys. Actually, I think this is a good time to like show you guys. So there's this area that I found that was interesting, to say the least. And I discovered this area by pure accident. So you see how like in the bottom of this map here, there's like a big ass tree top, like a crown of a tree. Underneath that tree, there's a portal. So if you go through the portal, it's like, I think level 30 or level 35 enemies or something crazy like that. Thank you for the hydrate, Majin, and the stretch. Huh, thank you. But yeah, it's like a whole area, right? Like a whole area of things. I'll show you. It's like a mini dungeon, but it's actually kind of rough. Like, it's no joke. All right, here we go. So where is it? This tree up here. This isn't the first zone, right? So what happened was that I decided to go this way, and I was exploring this area, right? And this happened after stream on like last week, and I think it's like the first day I played, and I was like, oh cool. And I was like level 15, I think, or something like that when I came over here, and I'm like, oh, there's a random portal over here in the beginner area. I should be able to handle this, right? And then I get in there and it's like, oh my god. And I kited the first enemy for like almost a half hour, somehow killed him, but then there was like a whole nother wave of enemies. What the hell? Hold on. Why are there chests here already? What? Is this glitched out? Wait, did they time out and die? What? Hold up, you're telling me I could have picked up all of this loot the whole time? Bruh. I don't think that's supposed to happen, guys. Oh my god. Like, it was multiple waves of enemies, like... It's open already, but I can't... I don't know. Because I've already opened these chests. What? Hold on. If I step on this, does it do anything? Oh my god, it just timed out. What? Okay, so this area is glitched, I guess. My bad. I'm too OP. They let themselves... They out themselves before you arrived, right? But the thing is, the first time I came over here, I was like level 15, and I was like, oh my god, that thing is like level 35. And I kited it around, and I was running around and running around, and I kited the shit out of it. And then somehow I survived, right? Because that thing would have like one-shot killed me. But then when I survived, this chest pops up, and I'm like, yeah, cool, right? Awesome. But then like there were a bunch of enemies that like I think like 3 or 4 enemies that were like level 40, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I see all these enemies, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, it kind of surprised me. And, you know, for me being way under level, like, I really shouldn't have been there. But the fact that I was and somehow, like, managed to get out was kind of shocking, low-key. I I was like, wow, I survived? What? But also, I feel like this would be a nice little base area, like, to build in. Like, it's so pretty. Like, with a big tree. Like, I feel like this would be a nice area to build. So maybe I'll come back here later and build something nice. I gotta think about it, though. It's a lot of, resources we're talking about. I forgot about the spot. I got slaughtered there when I was, like, level 14. I don't think it's replayable, though. Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, see, we had the same kind of situation, but I survived the first round somehow, but then got slaughtered on the second.
And so do I.
With the second round of enemies, and I was like, damn. So I think that's how I got all those things. What did we get? Let's see. We got apprentice robes. Oh god, more of them. Symbol of Ohm. Well, actually, what's the passive? 1% critical chance. Spirit dust. I don't think it should drop spirit dust. If you're having level 35, level 40 enemies, that should be brilliant dust. I don't know what's going on there. Unless, like, it's supposed to have a different reward, but it's not in the game yet. That's the only thing I can think of. But then the question becomes, why add that portal in the beginning area when you know people are going to go in there? Like, they're going to look at the tree and be like, oh, I wonder if there's a chest under the tree or something. And then they go up there and they find out that it's, like, a high-end level portal, and they're like level 15. Like, it just felt wrong, you know? I was like, oh man, like, I don't know how I ended up killing that first guy, but the second round I just kicked my ass, and I guess, like, I just, you know, reap the benefits right now. I guess it's not replayable. It's interesting, but unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But yeah, that was interesting. It was an interesting thing. I wonder how many people have gone up there and just died. Let's see. Trying to think if there's anything else in particular I need to do. Oh, let me check my mining thing. I'm at 14 out of 25. We need to go back to the desert. Let's go back. Let's see. Let's go to... We're gonna go to this area, and we're gonna head southward. I haven't gone to that island in a while. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Like, I remember flying past this and I always look inside like the holes of these buildings, and I found this and was like, oh my god, I wonder how many people don't know this is here. Like, next to the portal. I was like, wow, that's super fortunate. Yeah, I really like this game. Like I said, it has a very, like, cool, magical vibe to it. Whereas, like, Power World has a more intense, like, gotta get this done feel. Like, I feel like I feel a lot more pressured to progress in Power World because of how many times you'll hit, like a barrier to progress if you are not leveled or geared correctly. Whereas, like, this game, if you're skilled enough, you can probably eke your way through. It's kind of similar to V Rising in that way, I would say. That if you have, like, high enough skill, you can somehow bullshit your way through something you should have never survived. Whereas, like, you know, Power World, for example, like, you have to, like, gear. Like, you really have to gear a lot of times. Flight removed. No flight in this area. I thought I unlocked the flight. That's so weird. I thought I did. How many more are missing in this pillar? I don't see any more. I could have sworn that I had flight in this area. I guess I didn't take the time to do it. It's like a little cave back here with a... whatever that is. I think that's a waterfall or something on the other side. I thought I'm pretty sure I activated the flight pillar in this area. I'm like fairly certain. And when I got here, it didn't prompt me for flight thingies. I don't see anything either. There's like a little dungeon underneath here too that I already explored. I didn't check out this waterfall, I don't think. Let me see. Oh, I did. Yeah, I always check behind the waterfalls. I feel like that's like the one place in most games that devs like to hide stuff is behind the waterfall. But I always check, just in case. You never know. You never know. You might come across something good. I'm gonna fight these Frobins. I think they're I think
a new dawn.
I think it'd be a good source of XP anyway. Froblins. Yeah, and I don't think you can capture these guys either. They're special in that way. I've already cleared out this area, but I figured it doesn't hurt to farm it. These guys drop honey too. And I need honey for candles. Are they dropping any essence? No, not really.
Yippee!
We're gonna actually ignore this. I want essence. I don't want to just get... Ooh, there's nothing back there. Let's go this way. Yeah, because that's right. They're not, like, familiars, really, so they don't drop essence. Thank you for the headpat, Mage Flame. Thank you for the hydrate, red coffee bean, and thank you for the stretch. Also, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Let's see. Endgame content is lacking to me. It's why I started second with permadeath and custom difficulty scaling to help the balance. That's fair. I mean, it's kind of expected though. Like for an early access game, a lot of early access games don't typically launch with like the end game finished out or fleshed out, so that kind of makes sense. Let's fly Dragon Ball Z. It is buggy. It's buggy. Yeah, the game, I would say there are some bugs in this game that are a little annoying. They did put out a hotfix though for like a couple of the worst offending bugs. Yeah, no, it definitely needs a little bit of work in that department. It's just normal for early access. Crack. Oh my god. You want to hear another like loud crack when I stretch? There you go. What do you call familiars you don't have yet? Unfamiliars? I don't have a Fomina that's this level. Oh, see? I guessed it. I guessed it. That's funny. Oh man, I pissed off the entire forest. Ow. Ow. Is that the one? Nope. Is it this one?
Welcome to the coven.
It is. I got it.
This is mine.
Yeah, I didn't have one of those before that were that many. That was a nice find randomly. Forgot, where was I going? Oh, that's right, this way. It's weird because I could have, you know what I think, maybe it's just this zone that doesn't have like full flying yet. Because I remember, I could have sworn I unlocked flying in all these other zones, and I remember there being like, Oh, oh, I barely made it. Like, I vaguely remember that. Oh, I'm so dead. Gotta dodge the fall damage with your broom. Anyway, I got stuck. Actually, you know what? Let's die over here. Maybe that'll be it. Bye. Whee! This is fine. Fatigue? That's a thing? I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh my god, am I gonna slowly drown? No, it was quick. My god. It's stuff like that. Like, that's the reason why I never have it, so that when I die, I drop my items. Like, I absolutely hate that. And that's why. Because how are you supposed to retrieve your items from that location? Really? Do tell. I'm just looking around. Trying to see if there's anything else around here. I guess not. Okay, we're gonna head back. Somehow the sun isn't burning me to a crisp, which I appreciate. But it's a little weird. Yeah, I think it's just that one island that doesn't have the flying pillars for some reason. Because everywhere else I can fly. I unlocked flying everywhere else, so I don't know. Let's go to the second zone and look around to see if there's any familiars that are nice and easy to get. I'm just hunting for any like shifties or... Because like I said, I have yet to see Celestial. By the way, guys, this waterfall right here, right, with the platforms on this... Now, okay, so I'm revealing a secret, okay? Right here. Right here on this island. This is the second island, right? If you go through this waterfall... I'll show you. There's a Vex hidden behind here. And this is what they're supposed to look like. My Vex was purple. So when it respawns, it always seems to respawn as an epic tier. At least from what I've seen. But yeah, see, I caught mine. And mine is purple. So that's the difference between the regular and the shifty. The shifty is the purple and the regular is over here. So I wonder if it can respawn as a celestial, you know? It's just kind of had me wondering, but I don't have a normal one, so I think I am going to try and kill it. Oh man. Who's going to win this battle? Gee, I wonder. No! They flew away. I don't know. I swear, like, Vex has, like, the lowest drop rate. Like, for collection. Like, I can almost never get them to stay. And the first time I actually bonded one, it happened to be shifty. So, yeah. Behind the waterfall, there's that. Now, you're probably wondering, why is there a random Vex behind the waterfall? Lore reasons, okay? Lore reasons. That's all I'm gonna say. There's a note. There's a handwritten note every time you capture them, and when you read the note, you find out what's going on and why they're there. Interesting. And then over here, there's like another kind of rare-ish one, the Guarapherinax. These are good for like potion making. Oh wait, that was a mistake. That was almost a bad mistake. There we go. I'm just gonna kill it. I don't... This guy's not special. I have not seen one spawn with any like stars, so I keep killing it over and over again because I'm not aware of another spot that spawns them. The Shilvant there is 1 star. I'm gonna kill all these Bompuses because they're all like useless creatures. Oh, I didn't see that Shilvant there. This guy's like, I will avenge my family. Yeah, you're not avenging anything, buddy. Actually, let me double check how many of those other... Okay, I have 5 brilliant. I need to go back to that other, to the desert to get the brilliant, but I'm waiting for those, enemies to respawn and cycle through again before I do that. Something I don't like is how if you kill something in the water, you can't really retrieve what it drops either. I don't particularly like that. Suicide run till you get close to flight again. The item box death tome respects height after you die. Really? That's interesting. I did not know that. Oh, there's a random chest over here. I could have sworn that I've already opened this one. I don't know. I feel like some of the chests do like respawn or refill on their... Oh my god, I missed every hit. That's silly. Anyway. Pretty sure they do refill. Or something like that. Because I've seen a few that I'm like, I definitely got that one. And I think that chest is definitely... I've opened that one before. Pretty sure. I'm looking around to see if we find any cool ones. We'll just kill this whole family. Bye-bye. I really want a really solid collection. Like, now I'm just like looking for like all the shifty colors and stuff. Like, I know it's not necessary, but I just can't help it. I want the collection to be solid, and I still have not seen a celestial anything. So until I see a celestial anything, I think I'm just going to assume that I'm just gonna see a celestial nothing. I hate these shardlings, man. I hate these things so much. God. Why am I slow?
See my fingers.
Why am I walking like that? What the hell? What? Oh, so it's just an endless spawn, I guess. I can't seem to cast anything. Oh, okay. If I switch wands, I can. That's a weird bug. I might report that. Yeah, I think that's a reportable bug. That it just kind of trapped me and got me stuck here. I want a legendary shardling. Oh my god, the stuns. Bullshit. Anyway.
Please, VR. Please, VR, please. Got him!
Also, I don't understand, like, so when I played the demo for this game, right, there was a chance that when you tried to interact with the lingering, it never, like, there was a chance it could fail, right? Like, the bonding could fail.
Delicious.
But, like, now, in the main game, there's no chance the bonding could fail, but she still has voice lines as if it can. So that doesn't make any sense to me. So someone explain that. I don't know. Kind of weird. There's a whole mini game for bonding in the code, really? That's interesting. I think this is iron. I'm not gonna bother. Pretty sure it's iron. But you can only really get silver in the desert. I haven't seen silver anywhere else. Oh yeah, there's a bug. I forgot to mention, there's a bug when you fly up here with the broom. There's a bug that your familiar will like randomly pop out as you're like going up here. Like there's like a threshold here for some reason that causes it to happen. But your familiar should never be outside when your broom is up, so that's kind of odd. I can place. Oh, whoa, 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 hold on. I didn't see that shardling over there. Forgot which one is the one I want, but we're getting one. Is this it? Nope.
Ooh,
What about this one?
on. Got him!
Nope. How about this one?
Oh, yes!
There we go.
Come on.
What the fuck? That's neat.
New friend acquired.
Right? Yeah, but it's like it only happens when you come through this threshold. I don't know why or like how, but it's always when I come up here. Like through this particular hole it happens, and it's only here. I haven't seen other areas where that's possible, but you see how he's like flying around and following me, but I'm still in my broom? Like, it's very bizarre. Oh, another Fiend. I already have two that are legendary, so I don't really need another. Oh wait, hold on, let me check the colorations. I have not seen the shifty ones. I don't know if there's like a big color difference or what. They tend to have a... What is that? It's like underwater? You swimming? Wow. Can't do anything with that if they're underwater. I don't know. Here's some bompuses. I might be able to... Yeah, see, like, I'm still... like, it's so weird. I don't know, man. I'm gonna collect all the sand, because I need glass badly. So that's another material I'm getting. I hate how like so many of these like show up, but they're never like high quality. Like I don't think I've seen even a purple one, like an epic. Like they grow up, I mean, they spawn in hordes, but none of them are useful, you know?
It's good to be back.
You know what's funny too? Like during the live stream, someone asked like I guess one of the questions in the Discord, someone asked the devs like what are the chances of like getting like a celestial or shifty, and the devs like literally teased us and didn't say, and I was like, oh, you're evil for that, bro. You're wrong for that, man. I needed the answer. And I kind of laughed, like I chuckled, but I was like, damn it, I was hoping. It's kind of like you know what it feels like? It feels like when you're, it's kind of like SpongeBob, where like, you know, you have Plankton who's trying to get the Krabby Patty secret formula, and every time he comes close, like something intervenes and he doesn't get it. Like that's what it feels like, man. I want the answer. Tell me, what are the chances? I have the math for the odds laying around from when I was in the code. Ooh. Well, I mean, that's interesting. I mean, that's the thing, like, I don't know how to code myself, so, like, unless someone, like, who does know can, like, tell me, I have no idea. But it is, like, really helpful, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can only imagine, like, I can only imagine what it's like for people who know how to code and, like, you know, build games and stuff. Like, if they're looking at the code of other developers and they're just like, that's interesting, or, like, taking notes, like, maybe I should consider that, or that's an interesting approach. You know, like I can only imagine how interesting that might be. It's like you're seeing something through a completely different lens, you know. I guess I'll collect this one. He wanted to be my friend. I have a setting, actually now I think about it, I think the bonding for me is like maximized now I think about it. I think I actually did change my settings. Maybe that's why she has those voice lines. I could just be tripping and forgetting that I did that. Apprentice robes. 25% wand damage. Hold on, what am I currently wearing? Vestments of the Void? Yeah, that's way better. Way better. Detroxes are very mean also. They will attack you for just looking at them funny, I swear. No. No. We're not doing that. No. Denied. Yeah, so this Spellblade that I got from the Matriarch fight or whatever, very nice actually. Oh, I hear something. Ah, they tried to hide it, but I can hear it. I like how the devs made it so that you can hear the chests. Like, I can't imagine playing this game as a deaf player, though. Like, I feel like they, like... I don't know, I almost feel like there needs to be some kind of, like, faint glow or hue around the chests, even if they're not, like, containing anything super valuable. Because, like, if you're playing this game as a deaf player, how the fuck are you supposed to know where half these chests are? Like, straight up. Like, I can't even imagine that. It's low, lol. It's almost a full game to read somebody else's code. It's absolutely hilarious, really. That's interesting. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't know. Like I said, I find it... I think the concept of it is interesting. I just don't have like the skill set, and I'm also not that interested in like doing the footwork to figure that out and reverse engineer, figure out what, you know, stuff. Because I know there's people out there who like make mods and stuff, or people who are already making mods for this game, which is crazy. And I'm sure they're looking at the code trying to figure things out. So yeah, I can only imagine. Oh, capture. Hey, if someone wants to be my friend, I guess I could say yes every time, at least in this game. I'm not even optimized for spell blades, and this thing's doing work. Alright, let's go back to the hearth. We're gonna head back to the main base and then wrap things up. I don't know how far I'll go with it, but I'm working on compiling a lore book currently. Ooh. That'd be nice. Well, good luck with that. It's gonna take a lot of time. And I'm stuck under the thing again. Great. Oh man, this time I spawned in a bad spot. Okay. There we go. I had to unstuck myself. That was interesting. But yeah, now I have a legendary Fomina and a rare Shilvant, which I did not have before. And I have even more common familiars that I don't need. I really hope there's like a recycling system where like you can just throw them in something and they just like spit out essence. Like that'd be ideal. Like I really hope that they had that. There we go, sharding. Ooh, 100% attack speed, 200 plus 200%. Sorry, plus 200 crafting speed and plus 15 damage dealt. 15%. I wonder if the shardlings are going to be used for the mines, and maybe that's what it is. Because I don't know what familiars I need for that yet, because I haven't unlocked it. So that's another question in my mind, at least. Let's see, we have oh, we're gonna make some glass. Oh, this guy's still working. What about this one? Oh, this one's glitched out actually. What the hell?
Welcome to the team.
There we go. Yeah, see how like they glitch out sometimes? Like you'll set them to work and then they'll put their arms out and they just be frozen in like a stop position. Like I almost want to say this is like their model position or something. They're just frozen like that. Like I've seen it happen to the little fire mouse thing as well. It's kind of bizarre, but it does happen. Look at all the outfits and stuff. I'm like a hoarder. I just collect everything. I don't even know what to do with it. I have nothing to do with it. I don't like throwing out stuff, if that makes sense, like in games. Like I prefer there to be some kind of like system to reward you for even having the item in the first place, even if it's not directly helpful. You know, like if I could turn it into materials that I can use later for some other unrelated purpose, like that would be nice. I just prefer it that way, but that's just me. There we go. All right, I think, let's see. Let me put my points in. Put another point to the damage. What about this guy? Oh, that's right, I never put points in my Vex. We're going with damage. All the damage points. Alright, let's get the knowledge potion. What? What? No, I didn't click on lesser vial. What the hell? That's so weird. Max. I only have 3 Frel roots, unfortunately. I gotta go back to the desert and get more. But yeah. I like how the game kind of shows you where the ingredients are coming from as well. Like I can kind of appreciate that, not gonna lie. I don't want to use my brilliant spirit dust because I don't have enough of that right now. There we go. All of the crafting. All right. Anyway, I think that's it as far as today's stream. Don't really have any other plans for today, but I will say that tomorrow I'm going to be playing Rifted the Necrodancer, so if you are into that kind of thing, you like rhythm games, you want to be chilling and vibing, tomorrow is the day to chill and vibe. They released a, well, the devs, Brace Yourself Games, have released a Volume 2 for the game. So, I think I cleared the easy for those tracks, or maybe the medium. I have to go back and check, but I want to get S+ on everything if I can, and if I can score really high, that'd be really ideal. I haven't attempted the hard tracks yet, so that'll be interesting, and I plan on doing that tomorrow. So, yep, it's gonna be fun. Let's see if there's any stream streaks that I missed before I go. Also, sorry about that, Mikey. I did see you in the chat, but I forgot to say hi. So hello, Mikey FPW. Welcome to the chat. I think I just like brain farted and forgot. All right, let's see. We have quite a few stream streaks. Okay, Red Coffee Bean has reached a 10 stream streak. Please give them a round of applause. Avexia Gray has reached a 5 stream streak. Please give them a round of applause. Vladimir Dulb has reached a 7 stream streak. Please give them a round of applause. And Spidey Marv has reached a 95 stream streak. Please give them a round of applause. And last but not least, we have PJ coming in with a cool 65 stream streak. Please give them a round of applause. Wow, that's really great. Wow, those are some streaks, man. Congratulations to those of you who have those streaks. Thank you again to everyone who followed me on the stream today. I definitely appreciate it. I guess I'll give my end of stream spiel. So if you're over on the Twitch side and you happen to have Amazon Prime, you have not yet used your monthly Prime sub, please use it on the channel. It helps a lot. If you are on, well, actually, yeah, you also get channel badges and some animated emotes and things like that. So if you want to, you know, support the channel that way, you can get some a little bit of this or that, right? Also, you also have the chance to, or the opportunity, to get a discounted price on merch. So I do have a merch store. You can type in !merch to find that, or you can go to my card code, which is listed on all my social media, so you can look for that on the merch store. And if you are logged into your Twitch account, it should automatically offer you a discount onto anything you purchase from the store. If you're over on the YouTube side and you happen to become a member, there's also a discount code for you. And if you're over on the Kick side, I don't really have a way to distribute that through Kick, but you can send me an email, or you can shoot me a message on Discord, and I will provide you with that discount code if you are subscribed to the channel. So feel free to do that. I think that's it. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. And as always, Sholo out.